Hey everybody. Okay, this week's not gonna be a good week. It was super kind of boring. I've had lots and lots of homework. Um, Way too much homework, in fact. Um, what did I do? What did I went to I bouldered three times this week. 3 times. I bouldered yesterday, and I bouldered on Friday and Saturday, or Friday and Saturday. So my hands are all torn up and nasty looking. Real manly. Ruh. That's right, I just said ruh. Um, Got to talk to my bro on Skype. Um, didn't do a bunch of homework. Did do a lot more homework. Took a bunch of tests. Wrote some papers. Need to write some papers. Did all kinds of stuff. But it didn't really go anywhere other than bouldering. Um, but some fun things happened on my way to bouldering. For one, I saw Spider-Man. Awesome, huh? I know, I was super excited. So I sat from a far away distance and took pictures of him. Creeper. And I went to McDonald's, and then I went to McDonald's, and then I went to McDonald's, and then I had to go to McDonald's for one of my classes with a group of my classmates. And then today I went to McDonald's again. And I've gone to McDonald's so many times that they gave me a folder. I know! They gave me a McDonald's folder. That's right. I got a folder from McDonald's because I'm a great customer in Japan. That's right. That's Japanese service right there. That's service. It's customer service. Um, yeah, I am going to tell you, and this is kind of what I'm going to try to make it interesting. I'm sure it's not going to be, but a few things that I find annoying in Japan. First, number one, portion size. This is not enough ice cream. No way! I was done with this in like 30 seconds. And they try to trick you because you eat it with this. And so it's so tiny that you think you're like you have to take tons of bites. So you trying to trick your brain into thinking you actually got something, but you didn't. Now that's probably good for me since I'm lactose intolerant. Milk is awful, and they use real milk in theirs rather than like some dairy product like milk. But yeah, it's not enough. And delicious. So too expensive, not enough makes my wallet cry. Um, number two, number two, and number three are both with Japanese language. Number two is here's an example. I'll go up to a cashier with a group of my friends from IES. Several of them are of Asian descent, so they look much more Japanese than I do. Cashier's here. I'm here. Friends are here. I'll ask the question, and the cashier will look in a funky position to answer the question looking at somebody else rather than looking at me. And I'm like, hello, I'm here. I'm the one who asked the question. Ooh. But no, they don't look at me because they're like, oh, gaijin, foreign person. I don't know what to do. Someone who looks Asian. Yeah. Hi. Yes, okay, this is how you do it. I'm like, really? What? Come on. I asked the question. Yeah. Okay. Number three. Number three is worse. But number three and four are kind of one and the same. And I'll give two examples. First one, went to McDonald's. Yeah, I did. And I'll order and I'll say the whole thing. I'm looking at the person, I want this and this and this, and I'm speaking in Japanese, and they'll be nodding their head as I'm talking, but they're not pushing any buttons. They're just nodding their head, and then I'll finish, and they'll go, eh? And I'm like, okay. So I'll say it again, and what I know is like worse grammar, like it's not the correct way to say it, but maybe they'll understand it better if I use like baby Japanese and like slowly put things together. And they're like, eh? Like, okay. So I'll go through the entire sentence, word by word by word, and I'll say the first word, and I'll ask them if they understand, and they'll go, yes, hi, wakarimasu. And then I'll say the second word, and I'll ask them if they understand, and they'll go, hi, wakarimasu. And I'll ask them the third word, and I'll get through the whole sentence, word by word by word. Do you understand? Do you understand? Do you understand? And then at the very last one, they're like, hi, wakarimasu. Soka, yeah. And then they'll put it all in. And I'm like, really? What happened? Okay, okay. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. And at first, I thought, I'm saying it wrong. But then I go and ask my teachers and other Japanese people, my host family, and they're like, no, that's how you say it. That's how I would say it. I'm like, okay. Well, maybe it's my accent. Maybe my accent's really bad. Sometimes a foreigner comes up to you and they say something, and you're like, what did you say? But we're like, I know you spoke English just now, but I ain't got no clue as to what you said. But they just say, I don't understand, like you're not speaking their language. So I don't know. But the worst one, and I didn't think this would happen to me, because this happened to a friend of mine. I was like, that's crazy, ridiculous. But it happened to me. There was a guy, and he worked at the train station. Like, his job is to help people find their way around. And I went up to him, and I was like, I want to go here, but I don't know how. Can you tell me? And I said all that in Japanese. And he went, no English, no English. So I was like, that's okay. You can speak Japanese. Go ahead, please speak Japanese. I would much prefer Japanese. Japanese is okay. I'm saying all this in English, Japanese, not English. And he goes, no English, no English, and walks away. Like, what? What? Wait, what happened? And so I gotta look at a map and read the map and figure it takes me forever to get there. And it's your but I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, 3, 4, 2 and 3 1/4, whatever. Those are some little things that a little annoying. Teensy weensy bit. And of course, it's cold here now, and so it's cold, and I'm bored, and thus I take pictures. I don't know how that works. That was my transition to tell you I'm taking pictures. I took a picture of the sunset. Gorgeous. I took a picture of me being, well, I didn't take a picture of me being artistic. I just look at the picture. See what I mean? Okay. And then I took another picture because I found Dr. Pepper store because they only have Coke here. They don't have Dr. Pepper. I couldn't find it for the longest time. Finally found Dr. Pepper. Cha-ching. So yeah, that's been my week. Super boring, huh? Yeah, I know. I'm still super busy. And I haven't gone to Kendo in 2 weeks. I'm really upset about it. No bueno. Not tasty. So yeah. More adventures to come. I'll see y'all next time.